It's your boy, E Dono, the Gaijin. Hey! We are here for another episode of Gaijin Wisdom. It's been a while since I made another episode, but I believe it's about time for me to do so. The name of this episode is called The Sun. Now, do not compromise who you are. Do not compromise the person that God made you for anybody. That is not your job. Do not compromise yourself for anyone who God made you naturally to be. Look at the sun. Now, of course, you don't see the sun here, but the sun shines bright. How do you know? Because you can see. What you see right now is evidence that the sun is out. Now, learn from the sun. The sun don't give a fuck about who can handle the sunlight or who can't. The sun does not compromise its true nature for anybody. So much so that the clouds have to go in front of the sun in order for its light to be dim. But nevertheless, the sun is still shining at the same temperature it is. The sun ain't gonna be like, oh, there's a person that has cancer, skin cancer, or there's a person who don't like the heat. Let me dim my light because, they're not comfortable. The sun don't give a fuck. The sun is gonna be the sun. 30 minutes ago, I just saw somebody walk around with an umbrella. Because the sun refused to compromise its light for that person. If we are made in the image of the Most High, if we are made in the image of the Almighty, that means we are greater than the sun. We're greater than the hosts of heaven. So if the sun, which is lesser than us, doesn't compromise its light, then why the fuck are you compromising your light? It is not your job to compromise your light. You shine at that brightness, you gotta shine like that every fucking day. Because you're greater than the sun. And the sun, which is lesser than you, don't compromise its light. Why are you compromising your light? Now, what is light? Light can be associated with a lot of things. Knowledge that you give to people, that is light. You're shedding light. Because when people don't have the knowledge, they're in darkness. And then when you give them the knowledge, you're giving them the light. Now, it's up to them whether they want it or not. What else is light? Good is associated with light. Anything that brings some kind of good substance is synonymous to that of light. If you got a good style, if your style is crazy, you got some crazy style that no one has ever seen, what are you gonna do? You gonna compromise your style because somebody feel uncomfortable? That has nothing to do with you, and everything to do with them. Anything that feels contrary to light in the presence of the light, you already know what that is. That is the opposite of it. You are being you, the way God made you. You got a crazy style? Yeah, don't compromise your style for nobody else, despite what nobody feels. Because your style, that is your light. And if they can't handle it, then they should depart. Just like if the sun is too hot and there's no clouds. Ain't nobody told you to go outside. You made the choice to go outside yourself. You Not handling the light has nothing to do with the light and everything to do with you. You can't handle the sunlight? Get the fuck inside. Go in the house. Or walk outside with an umbrella, just like I saw a homeboy with an umbrella. Do not compromise who you are for anyone. For that has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them from within. That has everything to do with their own insecurities. It's not your fault that your presence triggers their own fears, their own doubts and regrets and insecurities. You're not doing anything wrong. As long as you're not doing anything wrong, you ain't got to compromise yourself for nobody. So be like the sun, for it does not compromise its nature for anyone else. So why should you? And in that, I love y'all, and I'm going to close out. Peace and blessings. It's E. Dono, the Gaijin. Hey! Another episode of Gaijin Wisdom.